So it's just been convincing victories from Astralis, regardless of their T side, CT side, does not matter. But this is a fast one, and Astralis, like stars, fly through the sky, and suddenly are looking to overwhelm Lekro outdoors. He's down. Device with an opening kill and a little bit of a push from NiP up into the locker rooms. They have gone. Astralis caught Dennis. Nice little corner. He's able to blindside with a headshot, and that's exactly what's trickling in. Headshots aplenty. Bomb's been thrown out into the open, and Astralis, they're fighting to maintain this, but then just as they do, in a near second, everybody picks up some kills.
They ran out of patience. They had a standoff. It was going their way. They were 3-3, and then somebody dies in heaven. Everything falls apart. Pulled the string off the ball of yarn. Smokes outside. Very infamous smokes from Astralis. They use these the best. They've actually crossed a couple of players lower, and it doesn't seem like NiP have made a proper answer for this. I don't think they actually realize that somebody may have gone lower unless they had preemptively done that. Our number 3 man potentially is he's at the back of the site. Strongest position to hold the site from as a solo player, but a lot of choke points to watch.
We'll see if his attention shifts now that the kills come in elsewhere. Glaive and Magisk making quick work of the outer players, but he could certainly pound them back the other direction if this goes unchecked. The problem being, if he's the last man up, then it's just a matter of trade fragging outwards, and the rest of his team have died one after another. Dennis comes in off of the ramp, and this is just going to eject bomb back up towards A. Rotation so important on Nuke.
Unbelievable. That puts Dennis in a pretty okay position. He's here in heaven. He can kind of see into the site. Magisk's going to, well, it looks like a 50-50 and goes down. 2v2 now.
Dennis swapping out the weapons, closing that distance. Glaive's going to be caught into the open as well. He's looking towards vents. This is an excellent retake coming out from NiP. Zipex has to clutch, and Dennis denies.
Rez checking on his teammate's screen now. Astralis put pressure.
Yeah, make sure he focuses on his. He's spotting shoulders. Continues to spam in the off chance that there is another player there, which there is. They will try to fly themselves down. Vent, Get Right does not get any angle. That was a nice position. Looked like he could have just skimmed their heads, but it goes unspotted, and so the plant uncontested in a 3v5 they have.
They had no idea.
And because they had no idea, there's enough time for positions to be taken up. I mean, look at Zipex go. He's going to be right up in the face of this ramp push. If the other Ts can draw the attention past him, then Zipex could just blindside, but nobody's there, and Lekro clears close. It looks like Astralis just bailed on Zipex, left him to his own devices, as it is he and Dupree over towards Decon. Door swung wide, right into the face of Device. Dupree trades effectively, back into the 1v2, but it's through the door, he's dead. Rez gets the headshot, and the defuse should just come in.
That was actually really sick from Rez. Oh my god,
No.
Does he have it? He's gonna go ahead and down to the last second, and it blows up. Can you believe that?
It looks so smooth, no kit. Rez has a kit. Dennis should not have stuck bomb.
Oh my god.
We'll see if we can get NiP to chip away at said statistics, but whoa, Dennis and Get Right combined for 4. The auto shotty and Lekro get it done. So stats out the window.
Hit a flick or hit a spray after a wild transfer.
Whoa, fast one. Magisk in off of the flashbangs. He hasn't been able to get a kill, but still, he will take down Forest. There's Dennis back as he falls in from the heavens, and the rest of Astralis haven't really been able to get out with Magisk. They were delayed slightly, and so they fall off. Despite getting that man advantage, they're not able to do anything further. This is a cohort of 3 terrorists moving down ramp. They do still have that one over towards the secret stairs. Rez very much exposed inside this bomb site, but his teammate has control of the only door really on him, so Rez with the trigger discipline. Now he's gonna fire off, can't get the second with the spray down, and it's gonna leave it on both Lekro and Dennis. Coming in from the same direction, locked out the first. The second goes past, 1v2 for Dennis. Device and Glaive on the other side, and they've got the advantage of being above him. He'll try to burn somebody out into the open, but there's nobody there. They're holding on top of the catwalk. Using that verticality to their advantage, Device gets the element of surprise, and Astralis back with a 6th.
I think for NiP it looked like they're gambled, but from their perspective they knew a lot.
Again, fast clash. Look at them go straight out onto the A site. It's traded thanks to Dupree and Device. Magisk having been turned away 2 rounds in a row. And Astralis are just keeping up this suffocating pace, but they have been wrapped in. I mean, we've got Forest over towards mini side, Rez attempting to attack from behind. And Astralis, they're just going to buy their time. They don't have to express the plant. And I don't know how Rez gets out of this position. I mean, he's already been figured out. And so, yeah, there you have it. It's the save.
They forfeit off that to do something creative that can actually catch them off guard. Another outside bust. No, it's sorry, upstairs, but instead it's Xyp9x just to sneak down the vent. And
oh, that's nice, Rez. He's gotten both the kills so far this round, single-handedly taking them down. Astralis to a 3v5. Give us just one more. At least one more.
Make it a clip. Why not?
It's not an order without the fries. Lekro heading downwards before Dennis dies. He's got the support, but he has to reload. That's timing. Timing right in and of itself. Glaive with a double kill. And then a third. Glaive dies to get right. Collateral headshot.
Make sure that we're not calling a bluff.
Yeah, look how close Dennis is downstairs. I mean, he has to lock it down, and just like that, they come wildly out from Squeaky Door. This is a full-on A-hit. Get right from above. Strikes death. Like a guardian angel, he's locked down this A site. Near single-handedly. Lekro comes in with 2. Dennis clears the board. That was so nice.
Oh my god. They look solid on some of those. They literally had 5 alive on versus gun rounds on some of those rounds, and now we have another upper rush to start the pace off top.
Really quick one. Glaive just pops 2 noggins. Get right, Lekro dead. Bomb thrown out as well, so things are now slowed down ever so slightly. Magis comes to help, and Glaive is still just running around. It's ring around the rosy for a 3rd kill from him. Device the last, and a pistol for Astralis. But then once we get into this inner bomb site or possibly pushing towards ramp, you'd maybe hope for an automatic gun. Look, Get Right just used it to win a duel towards the site itself, and Magis tagged up. He's already dinked. NiP are about to win this force buy.
Wow, that was kind of clinical, and they've maintained the advantage on a T side. That's not easy to do with only pistols. So now NiP going toe-to-toe in a lot of games with top teams right now, and we can see why.
Fast clash, I love this. Just an absolute and immediate change of pace, but it's actually a bit of a ruse. It's called all of the rotations towards this A site when in reality NiP have prioritized B. They've chucked the bomb downwards, they've worked their way into the control room, and because they did this so quickly, you don't see the rotation in place for Astralis. It's very frantic, separate 1v1s, and while Astralis have done a good enough job to keep this 2v2, it has been incredibly close, as was that kill both ways. Rez and Xyp9x lucky to be alive, both of which have fallen their teammates. But Magis can't find this bomb. However, he takes the kill, and that's most important. First and foremost, a tap could anticipate this peak. Rez gonna go for it, and now it's confirmed. He's up in control. Magis needs to flush him out. He'll charge, and he will go down. It's 11-9.
It's something that NiP have talked about, but definitely see Xyp9x is almost left alive always at the end of the round.
I feel like this is new. Device on the secret stairs.
New in this map, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen this out of him yet. Like, he's been afforded a lot of space, and with an AWP as well, it's going to be very difficult to get him out. You could use a Molotov, chuck it over, sure, that would burn him back. But at the same time, you've already been cut down into the 5v2. This is excellent from Astralis. Looks like they'll be gunning for the double digits. Unless they do throw the wild card, but nope, Lekro loses his teammate, and despite his best efforts, should never have a chance. That's 2.
Or they will win, sorry.
Let's see if he takes time, but nope, he can't. Burnt out.
They maybe ease it up for them to go upstairs.
Any Molotovs counter Magic's spot? No. This is a position that obviously Get Right was playing it so consistently, but Magic does still get cleared from Rez. Dupree a little delayed, but successful nonetheless. A 4 versus 2 is established until Dennis clears this outer player. Still looks like they want to come in on A, and unfortunately for Dennis, Glaive shut down Lekro. That was the bomb. So outer has to be possessed by NiP if they have anything at all, but what they don't have is kills. They've been shut down on the forefront. And nobody else looks to overface here from Astralis. Wow, the kill feed just full.
Pulled apart.
Of Astralis.
Limb from limb. What can you say? Dupree, stalwart in the mini position. They are just like hitting all of his shots. Look at that. Just going for the last tap as well, and that marks the time.
Magisk allocated towards Hut, and Dupree on Squeaky Door. Corner is good for the frags. That is 4 crisp headshots, and make it a 5th. Very aggressive from Xyp9x at this point. He's already trying to get himself in from ramp, but seeing as there's an outer duel, he may fall back. Doesn't have to, in fact. Glaive reveals himself from beneath the silo.
I'm sure he was mad inside about getting dinked through that box. But this could be one of their last chances to win. And Zipix, of course, from the ramp now in the later stages of the game, coming back into the fold.
Yeah, I feel like 12 of the last 12 kills from Astralis have been all headshots. I mean, finally that trend is broken, but the message is still clear. Astralis are the best team in the world, and even more so on Nuke. 16-11 versus NiP. They will take their win.